topic is T.I.
Jail.
T.I. at freaking Jada's Red Table Talk. Don't do that. That makes me fucking anxious. Stop.
Oh my god.
So, ew, what the fuck? Oh, bruh, that's fucking
I'm a magician.
nasty.
Congratulations. You've been duped. Like, nah, that's...
T.I. at the Red Table Talk, bruh, that was a fucking hot-ass mess. And honestly, the whole thing I kept thinking was like, Tiny, you look dumb as fuck. Like, bitch, if you do not fucking get the fuck out of here, girl, you are looking so crazy. And I know Jada probably went home and laid in her bed after she had, you know, her little Epsom salt bath and shit, you know, laid in her, looked like Bernie Mac when he fucking just laid in the bathtub. It's just like,
America, tell you about these goddamn
I
kids.
I feel bad about Tiny today, man. Like, fuck, I feel so bad. Like, damn, she really got a fucking, like...
America. Yo, man. T.I., bro, that shit is dead, bro. Like, just stop, bro. Like, you should have just let it fizzle out, bro. But now, like, my nigga, like, this shit was dying out because, honestly, niggas don't really give a fuck what T.I.'s doing like that, nigga. Like, just chill, bro. Just make your money from your residuals. But no, you got to get on the most commercial of commercial platforms. God damn it.
Hold up. Somebody said... Yo Tootie said, I didn't know Jaden and Willow wanted to take each other's virginity until yesterday. Their parents nipped it in the butt, but still. What?
Alright, now I'm just like, how the fuck are y'all niggas gonna get on your show and your platform and try to tell T.I. about himself? And your two kids want to deflower themselves.
I can't blame them because they had to let them... No, listen, I can't...
Blame who?
Listen, I can't blame Will and Jada because they did nip it in the ass. Like, you can't... Okay, that's like our kid coming up to us with some crazy shit. That's not our fault.
If they come up to us with that, we failed.
I'm just saying, all we do is say, look, that's gross. Don't do that. Like, that's weird. Like, what the fuck?
Because, bro... Even if you tell somebody, yo, your thoughts are bad, my nigga, they still thought that. If you're talking about, like, what's okay in life and shit,
so gross.
That's like, if your son tells you, like, oh, I want to blow shit up, I want to hurt people, I'm gonna be like, nigga.
I need the receipts. I need the receipts to know that that's real, because that's some crazy shit. That's a very crazy
but, like, seriously,
allegation.
Though,
like, that's crazy.
Don't ever, like, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible way to plan. Like, we failed. If that, you talking about our kids, if that happened, anything like that, we failed. End of story.
Right. Like,
that's nothing to take lightly.
Like, look, I need the receipts. She said she gonna DM me the receipts. Please do.
Yeah, bro.
Please DM us the receipts so we can see
receipts or it didn't happen.
Because I want to know. Because I'm like,
nah, dog.
I want to know, like, what was their thought process? Like, what in the hippie bullshit could they have came up with to justify them trying to lose their virginity to each other? Man. Like, that's fucking weird.
But
it's
seriously,
really fucking weird. But back to the T.I. thing. Back to the T.I. thing, because that's weird. But I feel like if it was a perfect world in T.I.'s brain, T.I. would have rather it just would have been him, Will, and Willow. Like, if it was up to T.I., it would just be them three on that round table. Because when it was just a whole bunch of women,
I think he would want Jada there, just not saying shit.
Nah, he wouldn't want Jada there. I feel like he was genuinely disappointed that Jada was there. Jada and her mother was there. Like, I feel like he really wanted Will to be there and Willow to be there. And he even asked, like, I noticed Willow wasn't here. And I don't blame Jada for not having her daughter there. I would not want my daughter around a dude like that. Because I don't want her... It's either, okay, so this is what we thought of. We were like, it's either she knew that Willow was going to pop off on T.I. and call him out on his shit.
Which she definitely doesn't have the right to do. Especially if, what the fuck, whoever just wrote that in here, dog. If that is true, I'm just going to just fuck it. I don't know, man.
I do agree that Will would not have co-signed his bullshit. But because T.I. is one of those men who feel like I need to speak to another man, like, I feel like he was genuinely disappointed when he didn't see Will there. But I agree with you. I really do feel like Will would have put him in his fucking place. Like,
I just don't like how this nigga just got on there and was like, I didn't say this. I didn't say it like that. It was a joke. And it's like, nigga, it's 2020, bro. If you say some
shit, about it's a joke.
It's there,
what?
Bro.
That wasn't no fucking joke. You were dead ass. And I know he was dead ass because his daughter was liking tweets, people defending her, calling him disgusting. Like, I know you were dead ass, bro.
And then on top of that, like, it's like, nigga, jokes are funny, bro. That shit wasn't funny, bro.
No,
so like, you can't call it a joke. Gross. That shit ain't land, cuz. That shit ain't land. Like, I could have made a joke about that, but I mean, shit.
I'm glad they called him out, though. How, like, he treats his sons differently than he treats his daughters. I'm glad that they called him out on that.
That's totally anybody. That he's not the only person.
He's not the only person.
Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people that are coming at him in that light are fucking hypocrites because there's always gonna be that taboo. Well, I ain't gonna say always. There's gonna be that taboo until just like. Ain't. Yeah, but I mean, he was a younger parent and he a real nigga, bro. That shit is real. Niggas are an endangered species. No, but I'm saying
my dad's not young anymore. Like my dad's in his 40s.
Like, but real niggas are an endangered species, bro.
Because my dad definitely always brought us up, like, you know, he always looked out for the guys more because technically when a woman gets pregnant, she's out the game for 9 months, but a dude can get multiple women pregnant within that 9 months. Like, if we're being real and we want to, like, base off gender of who we should be looking after with our kids, like, if anything, it should be the sons because... Like, what the fuck? My dad never really came at me with no, like, oh, are you still a virgin, blah, blah, blah. If anything, my dad was so open with me about sex, I didn't even want to have sex until I was damn near 18. Like, people, so I don't want to, like, fucking claim it to all, like, you know, old school, like, all old school people are like that, so you just gotta have to deal with it. Because, no, like...
I mean, either way, he just fucked up, bro. Like, it's just certain shit. We talked about this on the last podcast. I'm not gonna pull a fucking lovely tea and just previously on Niggas with a Podcast. Right. But like on some real though, shout out to her though. We fuck with your content.
Wait, who are you talking about? I was reading.
You know how lovely T always be like posting her. She'd be like, like
oh yeah, flashback. Previously on.
Yeah,
Naja and Daniel.
Seriously though, my nigga, just cut it out, bro. It's like sometimes it's just better to fall back because when you try to just make excuses or try to give your explanation, you're just digging.
Yeah, you really are.
And you're just gonna dig into that big ass head, just get
oh my god,
lines,
his hairline, like. Let me stop.
Hey man, as a man, bro, I ain't gonna come for that man hairline, cause nigga, my shit. God don't like ugly, nigga. My shit. That's why I don't even get tape ups now. Nigga can say what they want about me.
You know who has a really good hairline? Who has dreads?
Me, nigga.
Yeah, you have a good hairline. No, you do. You be so paranoid, and I be telling you, I'm like, bruh.
Have you seen my father, nigga?
I'm just
saying. He's not blessed in that
regard. My father is bald, okay?
You see what I'm saying, nigga?
We got, I hope our son don't end up.
One day, man. One day you looking like a Natty Dread. The next day you getting cut by Gillettes and shit, man. That shit ain't what's up, man.
You know, Snoop Dogg has a really good hairline for having dreads.
For his age.
And for his age.
Nah, that nigga gets his dread. It seems like he get his locks retwisted like every day. Like, that shit dangerous.
Edges, like his edges look so good, though.
That's a dangerous game, nigga.
What, edges?
Nigga, if you have locks and you getting your shit retwisted more than like once every 3 months, nigga, you playing a dangerous game.
You know what I've noticed? What makes edges look masculine on men, if any of my guys are out there, and you're feeling kind of insecure about having, you know, edges.
If you're a nigga feeling insecure about edges, bro, you got deeper problems.
Right, you really shouldn't.
You need to go IOP to a therapist.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. If you want to know, like, how if you're a male and you want your edges to frame your face, like, masculinely, so with women, we have, like, curvatures on our face. So when we do our edges, we usually do, like, swoops like that. But if you're a guy, if you go like this, if you go like this and make a sharp angle, like, go like that, it makes it look more masculine because men usually have like boxier faces and it looks better.
Bro, if you have to do like little routines to make your hairline look better, nigga, the
I'm
cake
just
been
saying,
baked.
Like, if you want to have edges as a dude and you want to have like a masculine shape. You could just make it like rectangular instead of like a swoop,
yeah.
and it looks.
And then while you're at it, go to fucking Home Goods, get you a Sharpie, and just fucking line that shit up.
But Dante said that ain't gonna look a hot mess. Well, look, my head is round, but if you get it and women go like this, right, and it makes like your head more circular. This also works if like, cause I saw it on a Instagram video for like queer people or androgynous people when they're trying to mix up their looks to look more feminine or masculine. You know, they would put the swoop for the more feminine and like the cut for like the more masculine. So, not the staircase hairline. This stairway to heaven.
All right, let's fucking move on.
Okay,
this
our
shit ain't gonna
topic.
make no sense.
Yeah, our last topic.
T.I. stop, just stop,
T.I.
bro.
Stop.
Expeditiously.
And
then hold on. Don't this nigga got his own podcast?
Yes,
and then he
does.
got on his own podcast. And he was like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because I'm gonna give my explanation on the table talk, homeboy. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch ATL, the scene with Lauren London. And when I took a chain, that is basically what's going on. Expeditiously, homeboy. I just fucking love how he talks. It's so fucking funny,
I mean,
bro.
Plies does it better.
Nah, it's just like it be the smart, dumb niggas. And I'm not calling T.I. a dumb nigga, but for him to even start this is some dumb shit. Like, anything you could say, you say that shit.
I just don't see why people gave him so much clout over this because this isn't surprising. Like, this is the type of behavior.